everybody. The Sasquatch picked up a big win last night, knocking off the Oahe Zap 10-6. This evening, Spearfish tried to keep things rolling as they returned to the diamond for the home opener against the Nebraska Prospects. Now, this game was shortened due to rain, was called after 7 innings, but it's hello win column as the Sasquatch won a slugfest 9-8. Patrick rakes, well, he raked. He led the way at the plate for Spearfish, pounding out 3 hits. The Sasquatch will play at home now each night through next Monday. State high school softball tournaments crank up tomorrow with all 3 classes being played in Aberdeen. Stevens will represent our area in the AA bracket. The Raiders racked up a 13-5 record this season en route to earning the number 6 seed. Stevens will face 3rd-seeded Sioux Falls, Washington in tomorrow's opening round with first pitch slated for 4:30 our time. Now the Warriors enter the game with a 15-3 mark. State softball tournament is single elimination with state champs being crowned on Saturday. We saw plenty of outstanding performances by local athletes at last week's state track and field meet. Hot Springs' Braden Peterson delivered in a big way in Sioux Falls. Andrew Lind has more with our Gustafson Builders Athlete of the Week.
Hot Springs sprinter Braden Peterson practiced getting out of the blocks again, and again. This way, when he got to the state tournament this past weekend in Sioux Falls, he could rely on the reps to help him take gold.
It puts me in a comfort zone, and I kind of just take it with me onto the track, and I just tell myself that I've done this before and it's not a first time.
Peterson says he was always the fast kid that would beat his friends in races, starting in elementary school PE class. But it wasn't until just last year that he realized he had something going in sprints.
We've always known he was going to be an athlete. He's put in the work to be the athlete he is now. Very humble kid. You wouldn't know by looking at him or talking to him that he's one of the best sprinters in the state.
We did like one timed thing, like handheld, and it was like 11:07 was my time. And I was like, oh, it's handheld. It's probably like 11:05 or whatever. And then we got to an actual meet, and I ran 11:04. So I was like, okay, we are improving like pretty fast for a year's change.
It's one thing to be the fastest 100-meter dash runner in the state, but heading into the state tournament, Peterson was the fastest 100, 200, and 400-meter sprinter in all of South Dakota.
Everybody has that bear jump on their back at that 300-meter mark, and that'll show the heart of a sprinter of who can finish or who's just gonna be content with, finishing wherever they do. And watching Braden run, he stays strong. He's like I said, he's just such a competitor.
It's always West River versus East River, and Peterson actually thinks about that. It fires him up.
It's kind of almost a motivating thing for me, at least, to try to, prove something that West River can compete with these guys.
At this year's state championships, Peterson did more than compete. He dominated. The recent Hot Springs graduate took first in the boys' 100 and 200-meter dashes and helped his team win the 1600 sprint medley relay. Reporting in Hot Springs, I'm Andrew Lind.
Thank you very much, Andrew, and congrats to Braden for being our Gustafson Builders Athlete of the Week. Major League Baseball tonight, Rockies got a win 7-4 over Cleveland. Royals beat the Twins by the score of 6-1.
And what's coming up for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, we've got Legion Baseball. Big tournament starting tomorrow, Post 22 and Post 320. Teaming up to host the Veterans Classic. Starts tomorrow morning. Games all day at both Fitzgerald Stadium and Pete Lean Field. We'll have Post 22, Post 320, Sturgis, Sheridan, all representing our area at that tournament this week.
A lot going on. Thanks, Vic. Still to come.